In 5 seconds, drivers. Work together. And here we go. Boop. Loop is live, loop is live. Amar crossing the line already. And we're pretty spread out. Amar catching up to Clay, gets a little loose out of turn 2. Watch Jimmy goes by as well. And then we got to race Dismuke and John K now. Nice clean racing out there. Good job. Right now it's going to be Amar jumping out early. 4.159 from Amar. JJL 4.191. So these guys throw down 4.1s right out of the gate here. Absolutely flying. Amar a little caught up on that curb right there. And now Jimmy to the inside of John K. John K goes a little wide, lets him go underneath. Nicely done. Right now Amar on a 57.404. Jimmy Johnson just 0.3 back right now. Dismuke 1.5 behind the 2 leaders. But Dismuke right there as well. Dismuke, I'll still call him a newcomer to 360. He raced all winter in 360. He actually got a big 360 win on one of our series races against some of the fastest guys around. So, and he's proven right now he's got the pace for it. As Jimmy comes around now, Jimmy, your new leader in that 48 car to the inside. And the Raging Rhino going to give him a little bit of room. They're nice racing as Jimmy out front, 1/10 up on Emard. Dismuke still right there. He's going to be... Looks like he actually might be a lap down right now, so maybe a bobble from Dismuke cost him some time. But right now, it's Jimmy Johnson, the man up front. 2/10 up on Emard. Now, oh, nice. Johnson, a nice move getting around Clay right there. Clay struggling with a loose condition off the corners, it looks like. Jimmy starting to reel in, it looks like a little bit. Chris Amar, Jimmy's now again got to go around Clay. Clay gives him some room. Here comes Jimmy. Jimmy now trying to stretch that lead. It's half a second over Amar. Amar been one of the fast guys to beat out here for a couple years straight now. Running that Custom Works GBX3, tailored to his liking. We got Jimmy running a brand new Gen 6. Got some cool new parts on it. This looks like working real well out here. Fast lap of the race, 4.159, excuse me, Johnson. 4.162 for Johnson. The 4.159 is Emard from earlier on. Johnson continue to reel him in. The 2 leaders right now behind Brian Dismuke. See how this works out. Jimmy does not necessarily need to pass Chris, but a little bit faster. He doesn't want to get held up. As the Raging Rhino lets the 2 fast guys go by. Thank you very much, Brian. And these guys putting on a show for us here. 2:30 down, 1:30 to go. Johnson, 4.5 last time around. Emard, 4.3. Johnson all up on the back tail take. Clay doing a nice job getting a little bit high for him. Thank you very much. Johnson's got that car stuck to that white bottom curb. Amard's trying to do everything he's got to stay out ahead here. It's still anybody's race here with Amard. Only 7/10 back. One little bobble, one little curb move from Johnson could put Amard back up into the lead. Also with this traffic could be a factor as well. So far it hasn't been. 3 down, 1 to go. These guys from the next 2 races watching eagerly right here to see what the tracks do. Let's see how these guys are running so far. Very fast heat. The top 2 guys, actually Johnson on a 57, Amard on a very fast 56. Still 7/10 back. Could possibly be holding Johnson up just a little bit right here. Johnson has got pretty close a few times. Oh, very close right there. You can't get much closer than that. As Johnson going in real low into turn 3 here. Amard making the track a little wide. Oh, there he goes, lap traffic. And Amard getting caught up. Johnson finally able to go by right now. And now the gap is going to be 2.5 seconds back to Emard as Johnson now is free to go as fast as he feels like going. A little bobble right there, maybe a 10th or 2. Johnson now going to come up onto the back. Oh, mistake from Johnson. There it is. That could put Emard. Now, he's still ahead of Emard on the track, so I think he's still going to be in the lead, and he is. 1.5 seconds, so Emard wasn't able to stay close enough to fully capitalize on that. It would keep going until I call the race done, drivers.
Car 1 is done. Car 4 is
and that is a race. Johnson taking a win right there. You saw that one bobble at the very end, a 56.402. Very strong pace right there from Johnson. Amard a 55.4 flat. Dismuke a 53.401. Clay 51 and John K 47. A fast lap going to Emard on lap 3. 4.159. Awesome job, guys. Let me see Jimmy Johnson to tech, please. Jimmy to tech, please. Up next, race 4, Headley.